Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU stand. What is a massive game? Manchester United taking on Newcastle. Was a big win last weekend for Erik ten Hag side against Everton. We needed that win to bounce back from that brutal defeat to Manchester City. We looked good on the counter against Everton. We saw that in Cristiano's goal, how deadly we can be on the counter. But the game against Ammonia was a bit different. We dominated them completely. We had the ball. We controlled, I believe, like 80% of ball possession in that game. If you actually haven't seen my match reaction for that, you can check it up here. But the focus today is, of course, Newcastle. As you can see, this is the lineup I'm going to go with against Newcastle. Let's just go straight into it. David De Gea starts a goal for me. There's no question about that. I think everybody would agree with that. So let's move on. So going into the left back position, I think there is a decision to make. Of course, we've seen Malacia start really, really well this season, but now he has dropped down to the pecking order, and now seems like Luke Shaw is coming back to form, and Luke Shaw looks like he's basically controlling that left hand side. We've seen a couple of games now. Malacia have been hooked off twice or three times in a row now. Even the Ammonia game, he was substituted in that match. The one before that as well. So I think, looks like clearly to me, Ten Hag will definitely go with Luke Shaw. And I agree with him. I'll pick Luke Shaw as well for my left-hand side. As you can see, I put him there. Martinez and Varane will be the center backs. Of course, Varane hasn't started a couple of games. Lindelof has been asked to fill in that position, but I think Varane comes back in, and Newcastle are not an easy team. I think Varane should start with Martinez, and of course, Dalot will keep his position at right back because Wan-Bissaka just disappeared. We don't know where he is at. Really, I really don't know what's going on with Wan-Bissaka and Donny van de Beek. It's like they're ghosts, basically. Let's move on to the midfield here. This is the partnership, I think. Casemiro and Eriksen, this partnership will definitely last long, in my opinion. We've seen them play together now for a couple of games, and they've done really, really well. And I hope to keep it that way. I don't want to make any changes. Fred has come on in the Ammonia game. Hasn't impressed me that much. I thought they would work well with Casemiro, knowing those two played together for Brazil. But it just didn't work. It just really didn't work. So I expect Eriksen to come back into the fold, into the starting lineup. We saw how we struggled against the Ammonia side. That side, I mean, we couldn't break them down, really. I mean, I know we did, and we missed a lot of chances, but we needed Eriksen to come on so that we can actually win the game. That just goes to show you how desperately we need Eriksen in that midfield area. So definitely for me, Eriksen and Casemiro will start. Let's move on to the next position. So this is the front four I've gone with. Anthony on that right-hand side. There's no competition for Anthony on that right-hand side, to be honest. Like, really, Ilanga is the competition, or Garnacho is the competition. So really, I don't see Anthony being dropped. He's done well. He scored 3 goals out of 3 games now. He scored against Manchester City. He scored against Arsenal. Also scored against, I believe, Everton. So he's been in good form in terms of scoring, but I want to see more from Anthony. I want to see him take on players consistently. It feels to me that he's kind of one-dimensional, always trying to do similar things. I want him to be unpredictable in that right-hand side. And look, I mean, he's definitely going to improve. He's just got into the Premier League now. We need to give him time, and I think he's going to come good. I'll stick by him. I'll stick with starting Anthony on that right-hand side. Bruno as a number 10. Yes, Bruno have come into a lot of criticism lately. Some fans are pushing this agenda that Bruno is not good. He's been wasteful. Has he been wasteful? I mean, I think he was, but we don't have any player in that position. Unless, of course, you want to play Eriksen in that position and put McTominay at CDM. I don't know. I mean, you could definitely go with that, but I'll just stick with this lineup because it's Newcastle. It's a lower team than us, whether you like it or not. It's not like we're playing Manchester City, so I would definitely go with two attacking midfielders here. So Eriksen and Bruno starts for me. But yes, Bruno needs to improve his performance. Lately, it hasn't been good. It's not just about scoring or assisting. It's also about all-round game, how you control the game, how you utilize the ball when you have it. He's just so wasteful a lot of times. He just tries this Hollywood pass all the time, taking shots after shots from outside the box. I think that needs to be changed. On the left, I've gone with Sancho. Yes, just hold your horses here. I mean, people are just going to go crazy now because Rashford has been doing really well. But Ten Hag has shown he's picking the team not based on favoritism, but based on form. If we're talking about form, yes, Rashford has scored a couple of goals, but have you seen the misses against Ammonia? I mean, Rashford could have had 2 hat-tricks in that game. He ended up not scoring any. Cristiano, I remember when Cristiano was missing chances against Ammonia in the other game at Ammonia, he was on the bench the next game. So I expect the same energy from this manager. Rashford has been wasteful. He needs to sit on the bench. Of course, Sancho has come on in that game, actually won us the game. Yes, McTominay has scored, but Sancho came on and created loads of problems for that Ammonia defense. So I think Sancho should be given the nod here to start, in my opinion. Some people might disagree. Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with Sancho starting on the left? And do you agree with Rashford being on the bench? Leave your comments down below. I'm sure there's many of you who probably disagree with that. Up top, I have gone with Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, Anthony Martial is back fit, but I don't think Ten Hag will want to risk him because we have a Tottenham game coming up. I believe we have a Chelsea game coming up. I don't think he wants to risk Anthony Martial against Newcastle. Because of that, I've gone with Cristiano. And also, Cristiano has been improving lately. Let's not forget, guys, Cristiano didn't have a preseason. We know how important it is to have a preseason. Even the manager has mentioned that Cristiano missed loads of preseason games, basically. And because of that, he wasn't up to fitness. But now he's catching up. He's catching up to the team. And I do see him gradually improving his game, his fitness. I think he should be starting this game against Newcastle. So this is my starting 11, guys. What do you think? Do you disagree with it, agree with it? Let me know in the comments section. Of course, we're going to talk a little bit about Newcastle. This is the guy that we have to watch out for. Bruno. Basically, not the Bruno, the Newcastle Bruno. This guy has been killing it for Newcastle. Looks like, I mean, he's going to be the main threat for Manchester United. I really want to see the battle between Bruno and Casemiro. I think that's going to be the key for the game. He has been magnificent. He has an all-round game. Appearances 23, goals 7 goals, 2 assists, chance created 23. This guy has been informed, and Newcastle have been informed lately. This is the past 5 games now, 6 games. Yes, they don't win many games, but yes, they don't lose many games. So you're looking at this draw, lose, draw. And in the past couple of games, they won against Fulham 4-1. And the previous game, I think 5-1. That's what the result was. So I expect a tough game, guys. I expect a really difficult game. I'm gonna give you my prediction here. I think we're gonna win this game 2-1. It's gonna be a tight one, but I think we have enough quality to beat Newcastle United. My goal scorer would be Cristiano and Anthony. I'll go with Anthony. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. Also, I'm gonna be doing a watch along for this game, so be sure to join me on Sunday, guys. Thanks a lot. Peace. Yes, yes, yes. How's everybody doing? This is the watch along for Manchester United versus Newcastle. As you can see, the lineup has been announced. It's a massive game, guys. Massive, massive game for Manchester United. It's a must-win game. We cannot afford to drop any points because we have Tottenham coming up. We have Chelsea coming up. We just have to win. We just have to win. There's no other way about it. And this is the lineup, as you can see. David De Gea starts in goal. Varane and Martinez are the two center backs. We expected that. Shaw remains on the left back position. I actually predicted that because Malacia has been struggling a bit. So it just makes sense to continue to use Shaw as a left back temporarily. As a right back, Dalot, no competition there because Wan-Bissaka just disappeared. He's like a ghost. There is no competition in that position, so Dalot will be the right back. In the middle of the park, Fred and Casemiro. Again, this is the second time we're trying this. I've been on about starting Fred and Casemiro together, especially when you play against the bigger opponents. I didn't actually expect we would start Fred and Casemiro in this match, but Ten Hag has decided to choose Fred and Casemiro. And then the front four, Sancho, Fernandes, Anthony, and Cristiano. Of course, Cristiano starts consecutive games now, which is a good thing for Cristiano. This is another opportunity for him to actually do something in this match and show the coach that he can actually remain as a starter in this team. Sancho, I actually predicted this. If you haven't watched it, you can watch the preview. I predicted that Rashford needed to be dropped in this game and Sancho has to start. Just basically because Sancho came on on Thursday against Ammonia, and he did extremely well. He started creating chances from the left, from the right. It just makes sense to play Sancho. You have to be consistent. I was calling for the coach to be consistent, and it shows that he is consistent. Rashford needed to be dropped because of the misses he had. He was not efficient with his chances. He missed a lot of chances in that Ammonia game. I mean, he could have had 2 hat-tricks in that game, let alone 1. So it just makes sense to me. I mean, I completely agree with the lineup. Probably you would want to put Eriksen in for Fred, but Eriksen is tired, I think. He needs some rest. Even in that game, we needed him. We needed Eriksen to come on, basically. So it's just what it is, you know. Like, we have to accept the fact that Eriksen needs to take a break. We have Tottenham coming up. We have Chelsea coming up. So I think it's about the correct lineup. What do you guys think? Who do we have in the chat here? James, thanks for joining. Bard Boy, thanks for joining. The Bard Boy, by the way, the MVP. The MVP of the watch along last time around. To Roman, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone for tuning in, guys. Smash a like on the video and on the stream, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. As you can see, we are nearly 14,800 subscribers, so please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Chris, how's it going, bro? Chris says, hey bro, how you doing? Good. What is you guys' prediction in this match, guys? So like 10 minutes to go before the players actually walk in. But what is your prediction? Let me know in the comments section. I think we could definitely get a result today. I think we could win 2-1 or 3-1. That is my feeling in this match. What do you guys think? Get your predictions in. Let's see, who do we have? Elias says, let's see. By the way, we have like 80 people voting here. 90% of you think that Manchester United is going to win this one. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I believe we can win this one as well. Meg, thanks for joining. Atiba says, stop your shit. Rashford and Eriksen are sick. They might be sick, but I think Rashford needed dropping. Why is he on the bench? Isn't he on the bench? I mean, Atiba, what are you talking about? Are you just coming up with your own stats there? Or with your own information? Or is it actually factual that Rashford and Eriksen are sick? I actually have it. Let me just quickly check. This is the Newcastle lineup, of course. The player we gotta worry about is the Wilson and Bruno Gumieres, the guy in the middle. That's gonna be a key battle between Casemiro and him. We have to win the midfield battle. The only way to win the game is you have to win the middle of the park, and I think we have to. If we win that, we basically are going to win the game. Looking at the bench here, Lindelof is on the bench, Ilanga is on the bench, Rashford is on the bench, Garnacho is on the bench, Telstra is on the bench, Tom Heaton, Zidane, and Tyrell, Malacia. These players are all on the bench. So Atiba, I'm not quite sure what you're saying is correct. Maybe Eriksen is sick, but Marcus Rashford looks like he's on the bench. If he's sick, I don't think he should be on the bench. Anyways, let's move on to the lineup here. I think the only concern I have is probably Fred, but I think Fred could do enough against Newcastle. I think we could do enough to win the game against Newcastle, so I don't think that is going to be an issue. But let me know your comments, guys. What is your score prediction? Who is going to score in this game? Get your comments in. Yeah, they did just mention that Christian Eriksen is not well. Even if he's well, I think he needed a rest. He just definitely needed a rest. I mean, we played him so many games. That guy, and by the way, we played him out of place, out of position, because he was doing a lot of defensive work. I don't think that's what he wants to do, but definitely because of that, I think he needed to take a break, in my opinion. Got 20 people watching, guys. Smash that like on the stream, subscribe to the channel. As always, if you're new, and also get your predictions in, like I mentioned, before the game starts, get your predictions in. I'm really actually happy that Cristiano started this matchup. Hopefully he can deliver in this game. Hopefully we get to see him perform. I mean, performance-wise, I think he was good in the previous game. I know he didn't score in that game, but he did create a lot of chances. For Anthony. Anthony actually missed a chance, but he was good. So his fitness is coming up well at this moment in time. It's gradually it's on an uptrend. So hopefully Long may that continue, because basically we need him to perform. We need him to be sensational up front. We can't rely on Martial. That's the problem. Chris Dream, thanks for joining. What's up, bro? How's it going? Chris Dream says, what's your thoughts on signing Mbappe? Man, I would love to have Mbappe, bro. Are you crazy? And instead of Sancho, you can have Mbappe over here, on the left. You can have Mbappe on the right. Mbappe can fit in any place. He can even play up front. So I think it would be a dream. It's just gonna be a dream. We cannot get him that easily if he's leaving. But there is an issue with Real Madrid. Real Madrid are saying you're gonna regret the move. You're gonna regret the fact that you decided to stay at PSG. So they're probably not gonna go for him, just to give him a lesson for future players. But I don't know. I think I will definitely take him. I'll definitely take him, bro. 20 people watching. By the way, guys, if you want to become a member, I've put in the link so you can actually join the membership. You're gonna have a lot of things with the membership. We are gonna start to create content for members as well. So if you want to become a member, please do join. Use the link on the chat to become a member. Chris Dream says, "Oh yeah, I think he's a replacement for Ronnie, but that's a big push for us." Yes, it's probably a big push because, first of all, do we have the money? I mean, we spent a lot of money on Anthony, on Casemiro. We spend a lot of money. So, and for Ronnie, we're not gonna get a lot of money. He's probably gonna go for free. So, you need to come up with another 150 mil or 200 M's from somewhere to get Mbappe. And plus, his salary is just ridiculous, isn't it? His salary is like $1 million a week. That's basically what he's getting at this moment in time. How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? So, Mbappe is just out of this world how much he's getting paid. Chris says we are rich right now. All that non-spending somewhere paying seems cocky. True. I mean, we still might do have some money, but you have to understand. I don't think United spend consecutively. Like what I'm from every single time when you watch United, like they spend in one summer and then they jump on the next summer and then they spend. So I probably think that we might not invest a lot of money during this summer. Even in Jan, we needed to invest on the striker position. But I doubt we're going to do that. James, thanks for joining, bro. How's it going? Get your predictions in, guys. The game is about to kick off in 3 minutes. Get your predictions in. The players are actually walking in, so my prediction is 3-1. I would say 2-1 or 3-1, but I'm gonna go for 3-1. How about you guys? What do you think? James says 3-2. Nice prediction. Nice prediction. Chris says exactly, yeah, we mess around signing places. Frankie de Jong, a new center back and a right back. True. Like, we still need Frankie de Jong. I don't know. Some fans are like completely fed up with Frankie de Jong, but I still think he could do a better job than Eriksen, for example, in that sitting midfield. With Casemiro, if you have Frankie de Jong, that is the best thing. And you can play Eriksen up top with Bruno. I mean, instead of Bruno. You could definitely do that. But at this moment in time, Bruno's not getting dropped because he's not really a good replacement. We thought Donny could replace him. But Donny has struggled for fitness and some issues. I really don't know. He's like a ghost. Just like Wan-Bissaka. I really don't know what's going on with Donny van de Beek. Something has to give. Something needs to change. If he doesn't play this season, I'm sorry, guys. Like, he really has to leave. Like, I love Donny, but he has to leave. I mean, we need a replacement. We need a player that could come in and deliver. Like, we don't need a player just sitting on the bench and sometimes not even being selected for the squad. For example, today, he's not even on the bench. What happened to him? Is he injured? What is going on with him? We just don't know. Not enough information. Chris says, well, he's a class midfielder and Donny sits on the bench. We disrespect our signings. Yes, we do. And who's making the signings? I mean, who's deciding to make these signings? Is it the board? Is it the manager? Who is deciding? We just don't know. James says, what was your thoughts on the Tottenham game yesterday? I think Tottenham I mean, they basically did what they do every single week. That's what they do. They get results. Again, yesterday, Tottenham could have drawn the game. Like, Everton had 2 clear-cut chances in that match before that penalty. Debatable penalty, by the way. So, yeah, it's a tricky one, but they got the result they needed. That's all that matters. Really. Okay, we're just a couple of minutes before kickoff, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We need this win, guys. We need to win. We need to see some Su today. We need to see Sancho or Anthony get on the score sheet. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. Come on. I feel like we're going to have a soul today, guys. I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling. But we'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think? Is Cristiano will score in this game? Manchester United. We are actually attacking to the Trafford end, so let's see. We got 20 people watching, guys. Get the likes up, smash a like on the stream, subscribe if you are new. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bruno's about to kick us off here. Come on, United. Come on, United. I feel like we're going to win this one, guys. I feel like we're going to win. But what y'all think? Only two, James and Chris, are making predictions. We got like 30 people watching. Get your predictions in. Don't be afraid. That is the kickoff, guys. Okay. This is a box office always. When you see and when you watch Manchester United play, that's what it is. Chris says, my brother says we should go all out on this one and give them a good battering 3-1 win. He says, mine 3-2. Yeah, I said 3-1 as well. But let's see. Let's see. And who is going to score in this game? I would go with Cristiano scoring 1, Anthony scoring 1, and Bruno scoring 1. How about that? I'm going to go with that. What do you guys say? Give me your score prediction and who is going to score in this match. Okay. James says, Harry class. Harry's not playing James today. Today is United's day. James says, I know. Erik Ten Hag, looking sharp. A decent switch from Dalot. Here comes Sancho. Sancho. Oh, nearly Cristiano. Bruno Fred with the shot over the bar. What a start. What a start to this game. 2 minutes in. A decent chance here. A real goal scoring opportunity here, guys. That was close. James says Cristiano class. Classando. It doesn't really go, is it? But Cristiano better score in this game to sit down some haters. Let's sit down some haters. Cristiano needs to score in this one. Oh, nearly. Luke Shaw. Varane. It's a good sign that Varane actually started this one, because I was feeling a little bit scared that he might be on the bench. He might be like not 100%, but he is actually 100%. So he starts. Fred is another one that needs to be tested. It's been a while since we actually saw Fred. Bruno. Here comes Anthony. Dalot. Casemiro. Martinez. I really love the fact that Martinez can play. Sancho cuts in. Fred. Pass Fred. Never a foul. What is he doing? Is he giving a foul? Never a foul. Chris says, my brother says, any idea why Eriksen isn't playing? They just mentioned that Eriksen is not feeling well. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's sick. Obviously, he's sick, but we don't know what exactly it is. I really don't know. It might be online. If you look it up, you might see what it is, but he is not even in the squad. I thought we needed to give him a rest regardless. Nice tackle, Anthony. That is a foul, ref. Bruno's going crazy. I felt like that was a foul. Sancho, Cristiano's in. Cristiano, that was too much. What are you doing, Sancho? What are you doing? What kind of pass are you giving to this goat? That could have been a goal. It's a bad pass by Sancho. Like he just forced Cristiano wide. Why would you do that? Too much on that pass. Look at the GOAT taking a picture with Sir Alex Ferguson. GOAT is appreciated here, guys. Alex Ferguson is in the stadium. Of course, he's always in the stadium. He does that all the time. Cross comes in. Ah. Chris says something dodgy is going on there, especially when he collapsed. Yeah, you're right. James is asking, why is Ronaldo holding about? I think he's being rewarded for the 700 goals, I believe. Not sure, but I think that is the case. That's the only thing I can think of. Really. James says Chelsea 1-0. Are they winning or losing? They are actually winning, yeah. Dalot, bad pass. Ross. Good defending, Varane. James says winning, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we really need to win this game, guys. There is no other way. Every team around us is winning. Them just won. Arsenal might win today. We needed to make sure that we win. That's Fred. Cristiano, what a pass. Not a good pass by Cristiano. He said he wanted his noodles in the bowl. Chicken flavor, I think, says Chris. Oh, Varane with the foul there. Oh. Is that a pen? That was scary. I think Varane just tackled him. The high press is on here from Newcastle. We need to punish them that. Every single time they want to do this high press thing, they need to be punished. VAR is checking for a penalty. A potential penalty. Check is complete. No penalty. That is a good thing. That is a good thing. Here comes Newcastle again. David De Gea takes it. Let's go, Fred. Cristiano. Nice pass. Sancho. Fred. I don't think Sancho and Cristiano are on the same wavelength. It's just a misunderstanding consistently. I saw it twice now in this match already, like 10 minutes in. Good defending, Dalot. Nearly 10 minutes, guys. We got 30 people watching. Smash that like, subscribe to the channel. As always. Good defending, Luke Shaw. Come on, stay strong. Stay strong. This game has a really good tempo so far. I like what I'm saying. We look dangerous on the ball. Every time we get on the ball, we look dangerous. I like it. What are you doing, Casemiro? Danger. That's a corner kick for Newcastle. Dennis, thanks for joining. He says, Newcastle 33, United 2. You're dreaming, bro. You are dreaming. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I mean, we've been defending set pieces really good, but... James, you're going to be in trouble because United are playing Spurs next. We're going to destroy Spurs. Taken short. De Gea, come out. David De Gea, this is his weakness. Like, he never comes out. A lot of times, he's scared to come out. You have to be able to dominate that area. Like, David De Gea always stays in goal. Like, he doesn't even want to step forward 2 yards. Dennis says, Ronaldo hat-trick. I hope I see that. We know the first hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo came against Newcastle. And let's not forget, last season, he scored 2 in this tie. Oh, Sancho. Sancho! Again, Sancho is selfish. Cristiano wide open by himself. I just don't understand this Sancho kid, man. Every time you give him a chance, he does things like this. Cristiano's open. You have 2 defenders on yourself. Why are you taking a shot from like 30 yards? Pam says, how are you watching? I'm watching it on, it depends on where you at, but I'm watching it on NBC Sports. I have a subscription. Dennis says, play Maguire, please. Of course, you would love that. Playing Maguire is like starting a game a goal down. Fernandes, Cristiano, can Fred get there? No, he can't. It has been a good start, guys. It has been a good start. It has been a good start. Newcastle, here come Newcastle. Stay with them, Dalot. Good defending. It's a corner kick for Newcastle. James says, never underestimate Spurs. We're gonna slap Spurs, James. You guys gonna be slapped. Fish Finger, thanks for joining. It's been a while. It's been a while. How long? How's it going, bro? I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Thanks for asking. It is a corner kick for Newcastle here. Cross comes in. Oh no, oh no. Oh, nearly they scored. Nearly. David De Gea, his kick is again nowhere near good enough. Dennis says, sign Jurgen or Pep or stay with Ten Hag. I'll stay with Ten Hag, bro. I don't want my rivals coach. I can admit that they are actually better than Ten Hag at the moment because they've actually proven that they can do it in the Premier League. We've yet to see Ten Hag do it in this league, so you would have to just wait to answer that. But I will never take any of these coaches. Fish Finger says, who do you rather, Shaw or Malacia? In the beginning, I was saying Malacia, but then Malacia struggled a bit. Malacia struggled a bit in a couple of games, and then Shaw started to come good. So I don't know. It's like Komsi Komsa. I mean, I don't favor anyone, but I would go with Malacia, just simply because we haven't given him enough chance. Shaw, in my opinion, he's had a lot of chances, a lot of years for Manchester United. He's always up and down, up and down, up and down. Maybe Malacia could overtake that position and make it his own, like maybe next year. Because this season, Malacia is also in and out. Varane with the long ball. Let it pass. Dennis says, let's say Ferguson has returned. What would be your reaction? I mean, he's finished. He's finished. I don't think, for example, Ferguson returning would just instantly make us a Premier League winners. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be an overnight thing. Like, plus the game has changed now completely. Bruno, Anthony, pass Anthony. They still don't play as a team, guys. Hey, Maguire is on the bench. They're showing him. He's on his cell phone. He's not even watching the game. He's watching the phone. That guy could be our bad luck, man. He's in the stadium. We might lose this game because of him. James says he's texting his mom. Fish Finger says, what's happening in the Arsenal game is still 0-0. But I'm not watching that game. Dennis says, please play Phil Jones. Dennis is actually not a United fan, it seems. He wants us to play the shittiest players that we have. He wants us to play Maguire. He wants us to play Phil Jones. What else do you need? You want Tom Heaton starting in goal? Chris says, my brother asked, what do you think about signing Milinkovic-Savic? Milinkovic-Savic is an average midfielder, in my opinion. I think he's not better than Casemiro. He's definitely not better than De Jong. So now that we have Casemiro, there's no point of signing Milinkovic-Savic. Really. We should be getting players that actually can play football, which is what Ten Hag wants to do in this team. Like, he wants to play technically gifted players. So Milinkovic-Savic is not that kind of player. He's a lot better than what we have, but I don't think we should go for him at this moment in time. James says, do you want Kulusevski? Where is he going to play, James? Anthony is dominating that position now, boy. Kulusevski is not going to start for Manchester United at this moment in time. He could be a good bench, but he ain't starting over Anthony, in my opinion. Dennis says, Lingard in defense. I told you, man, this Dennis boy, he does not like United. He wants us to lose. Chris says, just thinking, because we struggled to sign Frankie de Jong. Yes, we did, but Frankie de Jong now is going to end up in the Europa League. All that nonsense about, oh, I want Champions League football, I want to stay in Barca. All that nonsense. You about to get knocked out from the group. What an embarrassment. I mean, if Barcelona go down to a Europa League, it's a big embarrassment. So next season, potentially we can be in the Champions League. So we are going to be in a better position to negotiate any sort of deal. Whether it's Frankie de Jong or whether even it's Mbappe, whoever it is, we will be in a better position because if we qualify for the Champions League. It's a huge task, though, qualifying. Chris says, yeah, I mean, some are dumb enough to say. Yeah, for sure. Is that a foul? Fred commits a foul in a dangerous area here. Not good, Fred. James says, if you win the Europa, it ain't gonna be an easy one. Winning the Europa League now it's not going to be easy. Really. It is not going to be easy. Because if Barcelona come down, if Ajax come down, if Atletico Madrid come down, that's going to be a tough one. I mean, it's going to look like a Champions League. Juventus might be going down. AC Milan might be going down from the Champions League. So I think this is going to be an interesting one. The Europa League is going to be one of the toughest ones. Not to mention there is a World Cup in between, so anything can happen. Anything can happen. "20 minutes in. There's still no goal in this one. The needless free kick giveaway here, though. James says Villa nearly scored. Tottenham staying up. Staying up where? You think they'll finish in the top 4? Oh, Trippier. That guy is dangerous, guys. I'm scared now. I've seen this dude score a lot of free kicks. He takes it. Oh, nearly. Oh, hits the post. It's a post again. Incredible. How did that stay out? Joe linked up with 2 misses here. Hits the crossbar and then again he hits the post. How are we not down in this game? Can somebody tell me how we not down in this game? I appreciate it, Chris. Chris just says, just sees that you're linked to being a member. Will join next month. Nice one. Creating it. Thanks a lot. Cross comes in. No. Another chance. Wilson. And Newcastle. Newcastle are actually putting us under a lot of pressure now. Ooh, nearly they got us. Nearly. Incredible. Don't be afraid, guys. Don't be afraid. We yet to create a clear-cut chance. Cristiano. Nice pass. Bruno. Bruno takes a cross. Deflected. It's a corner kick for Man United. James says Newcastle is a good team. We have them at the weekend. Dennis says they have oil money, just like Man City. They're gonna become like Man City. Manchester United really have to be careful because teams are coming up. This oil money stuff, we need to act together. We need to get our shit together. Bruno takes the cross. Edge. Fred crossed the ball. Oh, another corner kick. What did you think when we got linked to N'Golo Kante? I would take N'Golo Kante, especially when we didn't have Casemiro, but now we don't need him. I don't think we need him now. Cross comes in. Oil money is about to dominate the Premier League, guys. We need to get our shit together. Chris says he would have been a great midfielder. That no doubts. Yeah. Yeah. No doubts. I would have taken it, like I said. Like, Cristiano's in. Oh, is he offside? Flag is up. He's offside. But Cristiano did miss the chance, but it's not a clear-cut chance, to be honest. Fishfinger says Sancho or Anthony. Anthony. I've seen more than Sancho. I mean, I've seen more from Anthony than Sancho. Like, we're talking about less than 10 games for Anthony. But I've seen enough from Anthony that he can be a lot better than Sancho. Sancho, I've seen him the entire year last season and this season. I don't know. He hasn't clicked yet. He's not consistent. He's been benched. I don't know. Really. Dennis says, Anthony, Dennis also says, when are we signing CR7 Jr.? Not anytime soon, bro. Not anytime soon. Come on, Shaw. Fernandes is in. Oh, they just... I just don't like this referee, guys. He's calling a small fouls for Newcastle. James says that kid got potential. Yeah, but CR7 Jr. is yet to actually play a professional game. So we don't know. You can be the star in the under 15 or whatever. But when it comes to playing in league, it's a different animal. It's a different planet. Newcastle just looked dangerous on set pieces. Let's go, Anthony. Anthony! That's good. That's really good by Varane. Calmness, calm and cool and collected. If it was Maguire, he would be scared. He would put that ball, probably a corner kick. Chris says Anthony's our favorite player, brother said. Yeah, Taco Longo, thanks for joining, bro. He says, so our team is promising so far. Not really. Newcastle with a better chance in this match, but we've dominated the ball. We've yet to create a chance here in this game. Fishfinger says Anthony has 3 Premier League goals in 3 Premier League matches. Yeah, I mean, not just easy goals. If you saw him scoring, he scored a stunning goal against Man City. Scored another beauty against Arsenal. I was actually in the stadium when he scored his first goal for Arsenal. I was in the stadium, guys. From the States. That was an unbelievable experience. Dennis says, I am 10 and I have ever played against him when I was at City. No, Dennis, shut up, Dennis. Stop playing. Stop playing, boy. $30 in, guys. Smash that like on the stream if you haven't already, and then subscribe to the channel as well. That would be Sancho. Pass Sancho. Cristiano. He's trying to pick out Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this fucking ref, man. I just don't like it. That small stuff he's giving for them. Fishfinger says, do you like Garnacho? Yes. Yes. I hope we can give him some playing time in this match, but it doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. I mean, this match has already shown us how tight it can be. So we might not see him today, but I think he's a potential. He's a good potential. Looks like Mason Greenwood is gone. He's not going to be in the team. So Garnacho is an opportunity for him to get a first team football. Our passes is just not accurate, guys. Every pass is just not good enough. Not good enough. Kepa is so good. Kepa has been benched for like a year. Look at David De Gea. What the fudge, man? How are you not making a simple pass? David De Gea is like... Fishfinger says Anthony or Prime Greenwood. I'll still take Anthony, man. Fred, don't lose it, Fred. Nice touch. Casemiro. Pass. Fred is like 10 seconds late for every fucking ball. Come on, wake up. You're playing in the middle of the park. Like, you need to know your surrounding. What is he doing? Elias says, man, you need to be clinical up front when they create chances. Exactly, but we're not even creating chances, Elias. Like, it's always a mispass, a long pass, a mishit. We've yet to create a clear-cut chance in this match, and Newcastle actually have done that. From a set-piece situation, they've actually created a good opportunity. If there is any team that needs to be in the lead, or that could have been in the lead, is Newcastle. That's just the facts. That's called unbiased facts. You can see how competitive Newcastle are. Very competitive so far. It hasn't been an easy game for us. But they've been wasting a lot of time, guys, in the first half. I don't know if they're doing this on purpose, if they're actually getting injured, but they've wasted a lot of time in this first half. This referee better add more than 5 minutes in this half. This is the second time now. The player's down and slowing the momentum, slowing the game down. It is by design, guys. It is by design. Don't get it twisted. James says, what is happening in the Arsenal game? The Arsenal game's still 0-0. Chris says, this is what you need. Someone like Paul Scholes in the middle to unlock the game. We're missing Eriksen, guys. We're missing Eriksen in this match. Really. You can see it already. Fishfinger says the Arsenal game started at 14:40, I think. Newcastle on the attack. Sure. Oh, Fred is struggling, guys. Fred is struggling. Oh, this referee. I just fucking hate him. Look at the ball possession, guys. Like 62% ball possession for us. But we haven't created anything in this match. Casemiro was another foul. It's because of Fred. Fred keeps losing the ball. I mean, it's ridiculous how many times Fred is messed up in this first half. Rudolphin, thanks for joining. He says, hello, my United brother. Good to see you in your jersey. That's a good luck for the team. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We need that luck. Cross comes in. Oh, wow. Again. A dangerous set piece. Bruno. Keep it calm. Keep it cool, guys. Keep it cool. Sancho, can you make it? Lots of space here for Sancho. Cut inside. Dribble him. He cuts inside. What a pass. Anthony, save. Again, they don't find Cristiano. Again. It's a very good play. Why is he stopping the game again? What's wrong with this nigga? he's just consistently stopping the game. "38 minutes in, still 0-0 in this match." By the way, guys, smash a like on the stream. I'm only seeing like we have over 20 people. Get the likes up, guys, and also subscribe to the channel. We are like 5 people away from reaching 14,800, so we should be hitting that in the stream for sure. Rudolphin says we need somebody to save the game like McTominay the other night. Yeah, McTominay was lucky to score there, but, you know, the other night we were creating chances. We're not creating chances in this one. It's only Anthony with the chance now. Just 2 minutes ago. We need creativity. Sancho, Anthony. Fred is just struggling in this match, guys. Bruno, don't shoot, please pass. Casemiro crosses. This Fernandes guy, man, I just don't get it. Your job is not to score. Your job is to create chances. But the forwards know that. A lot of times he just takes a shot from distance. Every single time. If he gets any sort of opening, he just takes it. Wow. Chris says, just thinking like all these youngsters supposed to learn and look up to the main players, but it looks like this main side is clueless. You'd get more goals out of the youngsters. I mean, because the youngsters play with no fear. That is an advantage. The old players, they have pressure on themselves to deliver week in, week out. Newcastle on the attack. Sancho, you better come back and defend. Chris says, for example, Ilanga, who wants to get stuck into it. But Ilanga, I mean, I don't want Ilanga to be starting games for us, Chris. Like, he's not the quality we need. Man City, they have people like Mahrez on the bench. And our bench is Ilanga. It just shows you the different class between the two teams. Even look at Liverpool. They put Firmino on the bench, Nunes on the bench. That is the quality Liverpool has. Sometimes Diaz is on the bench. And our bench is Ilanga. That is a big issue. Elias says, I think this is going to be like the Manchester City game where we are going to win second half because I don't see the first half scoring any goals at all. Yes, something needs to give. Something needs to change because this first half is definitely not going the way we intended it to. It's just not. It is not. We've yet to see a chance being created in this match. For Manchester United. We saw one chance, but that is it. Chris says we use more youngsters than mains anyway. We don't really have experienced bench like City, so that we have to use what we have. Yeah. We need to work with what we have, and that's basically what it is, to close the gap with City and Liverpool. Liverpool are crumbling at this moment in time, but we know they are a strong team. Luke Shaw, Fred is in. Oh my God, Fred has been shit in this half, guys. Everything he does has been shit. I'm not even gonna lie. He has been terrible. I mean, what a replacement for Eriksen. He has been crap. Chris says we got Rashford on the bench. Proven goal scorer. No, he's not. He's not a proven goal scorer. I mean, he was scoring recently, but he doesn't score consistently. Anthony here. Cross the goddamn ball. You just can't find him. You just can't find Cristiano in the middle. But I think Cristiano was offside as well. But good try. Good try by Anthony. Chris says he could score more than Sancho and Ronaldo on the score list. He would... Oh my God. They only added 3 minutes, guys. How many minutes we wasted in this first half? How many? And they only added 3 minutes. It's just incredible. Incredible. Chris, I think I disagree. I don't think he could score more than Cristiano. Yes, he has more goals than Cristiano this season, but we've seen Rashford last season. Cristiano carried the team last season, and that shit team scored over 20 goals all competition. And this season, it just... the coach just destroyed him by putting him on the bench. But he didn't have preseason, so you can't complain. Really, you can't complain. Nearly a halftime here. Hasn't been good enough, guys. Something needs to give. Something needs to change. This has not been good enough. It's the consistency. Yeah, you're correct, bro. Ronaldo isn't the same player he was because of age. I don't think it's because of age, Chris. I think it's because of opportunity not being given. And it has to do with him missing the preseason as well. Now he's trying to catch up, but nice turn by Anthony. Pass. He needed to pass to Bruno. Like they're making the wrong passes. I like the idea, but they're making the wrong passes. Bruno header over the bar. Hasn't been good enough, guys. It has not been good enough. Something needs to change in this second half. That is it. Halftime is 0-0. No goals at Old Trafford. That is a bad first half for, in terms of Manchester United perspective. I am not happy. I'm sure a lot of Manchester United fans are not happy. This is not the half that we wanted to watch. Let's be honest. This is not the half we wanted to watch. But it is what it is now. I mean, but we really have to change certain things in the second half. I don't think we could continue playing like this. I really don't. Like, given the circumstance, a lot has to change. Erik ten Hag probably wants his players to take more possession of the ball in the second half. And they've been more, you know, like more of a threat when we actually get the ball wide from the cross area. So it's just that in the second half, we need more creativity. We need more creativity. I'm going to bring up the stats, guys. Chris says, he's playing a lot. They couldn't score against Ammonia. That was my issue with him. And up front from a striker position. And Anthony on the wing, he gets 3 up to now. Ronaldo was good at the start. So Chris, you already gave it. I mean, you gave up on Cristiano already? Are you writing him off like you think he's finished? You think he's not going to give you what he gave us last season? I'm just asking. I mean, Dennis says Haaland or Mbappe. Mbappe all day. Mbappe all day. Haaland is just a stat merchant. He just scores. Like, he doesn't know how to play. Really. He doesn't have all-round game. Like, look at Mbappe. Mbappe could do a lot of stuff. Mbappe could create. Mbappe could dribble. Mbappe could play in a wide position. Haaland cannot do that. Haaland is just a center forward who sits in the box and just scores. He's like Chicharito, basically. But more physical. He's like the mix of Chicharito and Lukaku. Basically, that's Haaland for you. That is Haaland for you. But let me bring up the halftime stats here, guys. I'm sure it doesn't look good. The Arsenal game has stopped or something? What is going on in that game? Chris says soon. We need to win this one, guys. Another reason to win this game is Liverpool playing Man City. So that is another 2 bigs. Every single time big teams play against each other, you need to take an advantage. You need to get the W. You need to get the 3 points. That's how you close the gap. That's how you create the gap. Let's take a look. Hold on. So looking at the stats, guys, we've completely dominated ball possession here. That's useless, though. Like I always say, dominating ball possession is useless. Because, look, we've dominated ball possession 62% here. The 38. Newcastle had 38 ball possession. In terms of goal attempts, 6 to 7. I mean, shots on goal, only 1. That's the only thing. So something has to give here. We really need to improve in the second half. We must improve in the second half. We need to make changes. I think we need to play a creative midfielder. I think Fred has to go. Fred has been struggling in the first half. It doesn't surprise me if I actually see Fred being taken off around 55 or 60 minutes. Dennis says Liverpool game, please. Liverpool game what? You want us to do the watch along for the Liverpool game? They're showing the highlights. I mean, Chelsea's winning at this moment in time. There's Mason Mount with the goal. Result, Liverpool game is yet to start. It hasn't started yet. Let's take a look at the standings. So currently, if we draw this game, guys, we are going to sit in 5th place with 16 points. That is a 3-point gap already with Chelsea. Chelsea are actually winning. So that is not a good look. Tottenham are like 23 points. They're going to be ahead of us with 7 points. Of course, we have a game in hand, but again, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So we definitely have to make sure that we get a 3-point in this one. The must-win game. Let me show you the standing really quickly. Dennis says, why is Newcastle not playing Maximin? I don't know. Did he just come back from an injury or something? Oh, look at this, guys. I mean, this is the lineup. I mean, the table, the live table. This is obviously considering the current results. So we are sitting 5th position with 16 points. That means we need to win this game to close the gap on that top 4. Not a good look for us. That is not a good look for us. But I think we're going to win this one. I think Newcastle have wasted their chances. I think that we haven't wasted a lot of chance in this. So the moment we create a chance in this match, I believe we're going to score. But that is my prediction. But what do you guys think is going to happen? Any thoughts about the game? Chris says Arsenal game got 9 minutes added on. And we got 3. I know, bro. Bro, like they wasted so many minutes in that first half. I've seen 2 players down being treated for at least a minute or so. And they only added 3 minutes. I just don't understand. Sometimes these referees are just deluded. They are deluded. David De Gea also, he got a bold-looking trophy, or silverware you want to call it. So Jadon Sancho's first half stats by number, I will give it to you. It's 93% pass accuracy from Jadon Sancho so far. 22 touches, 8 out of 10 final third passes completed, 2 out of 2 ground duels won, 2 ball recoveries, 1 key pass. It's a positive sign from Jadon Sancho, but all in all, I think he needs to do more. He just needs to do more. Let me show you what Freds is doing in this half. Rudolph says, don't think, brother, it's a win game. The guy you have already decided to put 2 in the net. What do you mean? Don't just think, brother, it's a win game. The guy you have already decided to put 2 in the net. Who is going to put 2? I never said they would put 2. A single player. I said that Cristiano might get on the score sheet. Anthony might get on the score sheet. And Bruno might get on the score sheet. I actually thought this game could be a 3-1 game, but it doesn't look like that. But hey, I mean, second half can be a completely different story. Hopefully we get to see that. First half by numbers. Fred's, it's a chaotically, I mean, creative, but I don't know. Like, let me just give you the passing accuracy from Fred here. 86% accuracy from Fred, 31 touches. 8 final third passes, 4 ball recoveries, 2 key passes. It's a very average performance by Fred. Tokolongo says the only way we could win it is that we find someone who will be able to supply Ronaldo with balls. That is a great point. That is a fantastic point, because we've yet to create a single chance for our striker. And this has been a problem for years. I'm not just talking about this year. I'm talking about for years, time after time after time. We don't create enough chances for our forwards. Look at Man City. Look at Liverpool. The forwards, the flanks. They create a lot of chances. They create loads of chances for the forward to score. Why do you think Haaland has 20 goals now? That's what it is. Or else we won't see the kind of performance we want from Ronaldo. That is a great point by Tokologo. Rudolph says, I said they decided to put 2 goals in the Castle nets. Oh, I see what you mean. Evan, thanks for joining. He said, lads, how you's watching this game? How are we watching the game? I'm watching it through a subscription. That's how I'm watching it. Where are you based, Evan? It depends on where you are. I mean, where you watching from? By the way, where is everybody watching from? I'm actually doing this like we are in the States now. Chris, where you watching from? Rudolph, Tokolongo, let me know, guys. Where are you watching from? Dennis. Chris says that's what Fernandes is for, because yeah, Fernandes is there to create chances, but he's not doing it enough in games. Wasteful with the ball. I completely agree. I completely agree with that, Chris. He's been wasteful. Always he does that. Okologo, South Africa. Big up South Africa. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Bafana, right? That's what they say. Evan says, I can't get the game anywhere. I'm in the UK. Isn't it on a UK TV Today live? I don't know. It's actually on Sky Sports. Chris says, I'm watching from Manchester, England. Let's go. From Old Trafford. Chris is watching from Old Trafford. He needs dropping an Eriksen in the CM role. Yes, but Eriksen is ill in this match. That's why we needed Donny. Like, Donny can give us a different dimension compared to Bruno. We needed Donny to be fit so he can give us a different dimension in this game. But we don't have it. We just don't have it. We could have played Anthony Martial behind Cristiano if he was fit, but he's not fit, so that's another blow as well. That's another miss. Rudolph says, my bro, I'm watching it in my red room without wife and kids because they are all against me. I'm in Cape Town. Wow, let's go. Big up Cape Town. Chris says, yeah, we out here watching Ronaldo having his noodles, and Eriksen must have had a dodgy a dodgy curry last night. That's why he's missing. Yeah, Chris, you're killing me, man. Okay, the players are coming back. Let's see some goals, guys. Let's see some goals. I'm confident we are going to see some goals in this one. Old Trafford, the players are back. No changes. No changes so far. Logo says, I think the way Bruno play will not take us far. He's selfish when he is near the pole. Yes, I agree. That's what I said earlier. Like, his job is not to score. His job is to create chances, and he hasn't done that, really. Like, he hasn't done it enough times, in my opinion. Let's set up the clock here. Erik ten Hag is clapping the fans as if we're doing something. There goes the second half, guys. Okay, can we get a goal now? Can we get a goal? Why is it every single match we're suffering with this team? We're completely missing Eriksen in this match. You could clearly see that. You could clearly see that. We want this team to raise the tempo just a little bit, man. We need to see that from this side. We need to see that in the second half. Here comes Newcastle on the attack. Don't touch him. Fred loses the ball in a dangerous area. This dude. Oh, Wilson nearly scored. We just played ourselves into trouble here. David De Gea again. Not comfortable passing the ball. It's a wrong pass to Fred. I don't blame Fred in this one. It's actually David De Gea. It's a wrong pass to Fred. He nearly got us caught here. James says United winning 2-0. Let's go. Let's go. Shaw. Nice touch, Shaw. Let's go. Fred cannot fucking make a pass. A single pass, man. Not the pass we need. He's offside. Cristiano scored, but he's offside. He's clearly offside. So stupid, man. You put this guy in, he will score, guys. He's not finished, but he's clearly offside here. It's a stupid pass by Fred. Initially, he had a big chance to pass it to Cristiano, and he fucked up the pass. These kind of moments definitely can change the game, can change momentum. Now we can be more confident. It's actually the ball has gone. Cristiano just scored. Cristiano has just scored. What is he saying? Did Pope actually take a touch here? He's booking Cristiano. Cristiano just took the ball and scored. Chris says, my brother says, if we have any chance getting top 4, we need to start winning games on multiple occasions and actually give it their all in every game. That is true. A goal has been chopped off again. Cristiano Ronaldo has now 2 goals has been chopped off in this game. By the way, guys, Cristiano has been booked. He has been booked in this match. No, wow. Fred. Let's go, Anthony. They're trying to find Cristiano, but they're not just finding him properly. I mean, I don't know what's going on today. They're struggling to find him properly. James says, I like Anthony. I like him too, but I don't know. He needs to do more. I mean, we need to give him time, of course, but must-win game, guys. We cannot afford to draw this game. We have Tottenham coming up. We have Chelsea coming up. We're going to be in the mud if we don't win this one. And Rashford is warming up here. If it was me, I would definitely take off Bruno. Again with the stupid pass by Bruno. Takes us all the way back. We got 20 people watching. Smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. David De Gea, stop playing around. Yeah, just clear it. Leave it, leave it. I think a goal is coming, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it that the goal is coming. It is coming. Cristiano is Bruno. Casemiro, what a pass. Bruno, find Cristiano. Cristiano! Is that a foul? Is that a foul? It's a penalty. It has to be. Let's take a look at the replay here. Is it a foul? That is a foul. That is a foul. That is a foul. How is he not giving this? He's not giving it. The high press is going on. Chris says Arsenal 1-up. Saka. Fuck me. Newcastle coming in. Varane with the clearance. Good header. Nice touch from Anthony. Nice touch. This is why I like this kid. He plays under pressure. He just doesn't kick the ball. He just doesn't just hit the ball for clearance. He maintains ball possession. Kagiri says, Man, you won. Newcastle nil. Stop playing. Thanks for joining, by the way. Anthony. Fred. Joe. Anthony. Fred. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Bruno. Put a good cross in, guys. What is going on? %60% ball possession here from Manchester United. Now it's Anthony. Varane. Nice touch. A good control possession by Manchester United here. Jack, thanks for joining. He says, how do I watch the match? We have somehow the audio, but you don't have the match. We can't show you the match here, but it depends on what you ask. You can watch the game. Nice touch. Let's go. Let's go. Sancho. Sancho cuts inside. That's not a penalty. That is a kill. That's a clear penalty. And the referee is not calling it. This referee, I told you this referee is unbelievable. That is a penalty. That is a penalty. You don't give this as a pen. This referee is fucking... Chris says VAR clearly dodgy there. It's a clear penalty. It's a clear penalty. No penalty. Oh my God. Incredible. This referee has been paid, guys. That's a robbery. 2 penalties now. Incredible. I think they sell more papers by not giving penalties. I think this is a money thing, guys. They're doing this on purpose. They're creating a debatable conversations. I think they're making decisions on purpose here. Incredible. James says, what do we do with the dodgy referee? It's incredible how he hasn't given that pen. It's a clear foul. I mean, what else do you want him to do in the penalty area? Like, do you have to get a shot? Like, do you have to get shot? You have to be gunned down to give a penalty. Like, I don't understand. It's a clear foul. If it was Man City or Liverpool, they get a pen. This. Fred. Anthony. Bad cross from Anthony. Here comes Fred, though. Dalot. Joe. Fernandes. Another one. Anthony shots, save. It's another push. But if he hasn't given the other one, he's never gonna give this one. He's never gonna give this one. Casemiro just falls in the penalty area. Tottenham got a dodgy penalty yesterday. James says Madrid versus Barca has started. Oh man, we need to win this one, bro. There's a high press going on, but they just get out easily. They get out easily. Nice tackle, Casemiro. Nice touch. Martinez sleeping on the ball there. Almiron. Oh man, this game is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. It has been unbelievable, guys. 61 minutes in. Chelsea still winning. Newcastle set piece here. How you're not giving a pen is beyond me. Chris says he might be a City fan or Liverpool fan. I know. Cross comes in. He doesn't say anything. Casemiro falls down. "62 minutes in. I think we need to make a change here. We definitely need to make a change." Nice touch, Casemiro. Yeah, this referee is not for us. In the beginning, I mentioned it, guys. I just didn't like the way he's giving silly fouls for them, and he's not giving fouls for us. It just looks clear to me that this referee is against us. Somebody has paid him. David De Gea's distribution is shit. We're missing Eriksen, guys. Bruno's gonna get booked. Bruno's booked. I'm telling you, like, the foul we do, he books us. He penalizes, he basically punishes our players. But you're looking at their team, he's not giving a foul. James says, OMG, what a goal. What game? Chelsea game? Chelsea has just scored. It's 2-0 now. Wasting another minute here. Telling you, this referee is dodgy. It's a set piece now for Newcastle. They have been dangerous in the first half. In the second half, Varane clears. Should be out. Finally, he gives a free kick. Bruno's down now. It's just not going the way we wanted to, guys. Like, really. Hiya, Ahmed, thanks for joining. He says, had Newcastle scored? No, nobody has scored in this game. It's still 0-0. 2 goals has been chopped off. Cristiano actually puts the ball in the net twice. But one for offside, one for actually taking the ball with some sort of misconduct. This referee is unbelievable, though. Chris says Chelsea 2-0 up. Their manager is part of the wizarding family, casting a spell on West Ham. You are a wizard, Graham Potter. Graham Potter matches with the Harry Potter. Oh shit. "69 minutes in, almost 68. Just, it looks like this game is just gonna finish in a draw. We might even end up losing it, because if they score in the last minute, we know what kind of stuff could happen. Killing you right now, brother. Yeah, you are killing me, man. That's the only thing fun about this. At this moment in time, the team is struggling. We are struggling, Chris. Elias says it's one of those days for Man U today. If we don't score in the last 9 minutes, we're setting for a draw. No, it could even be a loss, Elias. Don't underestimate Newcastle. It can be a loss. James says, what are your predictions for Madrid versus Barca? Because it has just started. Madrid wins. I think Madrid is going to win that game. Ramadan, thanks for joining. He says, hello, kitty. Who's your kitty? Man, Ten Hag yet to make a sub. Hala Madrid, says James. Hala Madrid. I prefer Madrid than Barca. Chris says, I know it's nice to have a laugh when we are struggling. I was always worrying going into every small game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, every fucking game we go to is like, it's never comfortable. I've never watched a comfortable game for Manchester United. Oh, De Gea. Go quickly, De Gea. You need to take out Sancho. I mean, what's his name? Fred. He's yet to make a sub in this one. Anthony. Anthony, let's go. Oh, nice touch, Anthony. Casemiro. Sancho. Casemiro again. Dalot. Anthony. A bad cross. I mean, what is he going to do with the ball from there? I just don't understand. Madrid 1-0. Benzema. Calm down, Bruno. You're on a yellow card. Just calm down, man. This guy could be sent off. He needs to calm down. James says Madrid has scored. Benzema scored? Yes, Benzema has scored. Yeah, I thought we would win the game like probably 2-1. Is he taking off Cristiano? This guy has issues, man. This guy has issues, man. What the fuck is he doing? What is this guy doing? He really hates him. That's incredible. That's just incredible. He's taking off Cristiano. Chris says, I'm now, it's like, got bad feelings about them as we have seen in time after time. Yeah, time after time we've seen it. We have seen it. This stupid manager. I can't believe he's taken off Cristiano, man. I just can't believe it. We needed to go more offense in this match, and he just replaces the striker. The potential goal scorer that we have. He replaces us. It's just unbelievable. He definitely has issues. I'm telling you guys. Erik ten Hag has issues with Cristiano. It's just clear to me now. He has issues. Elias says Ten Hag is not a fan of CR7. No, he is not. Clearly he has issues. I've never seen somebody do this. It's like he's trying to show that he's the big dog. He's trying to show people that I'm the boss here. Anthony. Just incredible. This manager, I really don't understand what he's trying to do. Really don't. Cross comes in. It's the push by Casemiro. Wow, 15 minutes left. Elias is 100% right. Ten Hag is not a fan of CR7. It has been proven now. It has been clear to me now. In this match, he hasn't fucked up. He hasn't done anything wrong. Why are you taking him off in this game? Why are you taking him off in this game? It's like he's trying to prove to people that I put him on the bench on purpose. He doesn't score. That's what he's basically trying to do. Incredible. He is just unbelievable manager. "75 minutes in, still 0-0 in this game." Hui, thanks for joining. He says hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Anthony, Dalot. Fred, shoots Fred. Blocked. Luke Shaw. Bruno. This has a draw written all over it, guys. It looks like a draw game. It clearly looks like a draw game. Oh, wow. I still can't believe it, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Chris says, just seeing the sub bench, it looks like everyone has gone around Eriksen's house. And Phil Jones, the fat lump, invited everyone and had a dodgy stomach. It's that bad. Where is the January? It needs to be. I mean, it is true, Chris. It's just crazy. Big changes needed to be made, man. Like, I've been behind Erik ten Hag up until now, but this manager is just continuously to treat one of the greatest players of all time in a very, very bad manner here. It's one thing not playing him, but it's another thing when the team is struggling to create chances. How are you taking out the striker? It's not like he was missing chances. It's not like he was missing chances. Newcastle make a couple of changes here. Joe Willock is a corner kick for Newcastle. The moment he took off Cristiano, guys, have you noticed? The entire team just fall down. There is no threat up front anymore. You're seeing it. If you're watching the game, you're seeing it. Newcastle is actually coming out to attack us now. Chris says, this is what I mean. It makes me say these things. That's where Ronaldo's gone, because he subbed him off for school meal Rashford. Exactly. Almiron nearly for Newcastle. What a chance. 10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes. If we draw this game, I would be surprised if we finish in the top 4. Rashford. Again, this referee is not giving a foul. There's a free kick situation here for Manchester United. 11 people watching, guys. Smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. What can we do with this set piece? Old Trafford is singing, but is there a goal coming in this one? Is there a goal coming? I don't know. Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes stand on the ball here. It looks like a Rashford distance here, but I don't know if he's going to take it. He might take it. It's a bit far for Bruno, I think. It's actually Rashford, I think. Hits it over. Chelsea winning their games, Arsenal winning their games, Tottenham won yesterday. And we are drawing this game. There's 9 minutes left. Joe Willock now. Newcastle on the attack. Bad touch from Rashford. Oh, they're in here. Oh, what a chance for Newcastle. Chris says, wonder why they haven't aired it over here in the UK today. Boring game in the country. Yeah. 80,000 people watching. And no goals, no attempts. I mean, really, how many chances did we create in this game? Not many. Not many. And he decided to take out the striker instead of actually putting in more creative midfielder. If we win this, I mean, he would be a lucky manager, in my opinion. Anthony. Dalot crosses. Casemiro takes a shot from a ridiculous angle. Martinez. Elias says no excuses for Ten Hag, because playing teams like Newcastle is when he should be able to sit his tactics right and win big. No top 4 for Man U. It looks like if we drop this, guys, at home, if we drop this, we are in big trouble, I'm telling you. Because we got Tottenham coming up, we got Chelsea coming up. Luke Shaw. Sancho has just faded off in the second half. Casemiro. Anthony. It's all backwards. It's all backwards. The game we're playing is all backwards, guys. Anthony. Luke Shaw. Oh, this referee is silly. Every touch is given a foul for them. Cristiano still doesn't look happy. It's a very bad decision to pull him out. I don't think it's the right decision. It doesn't matter if we win or not. I'm telling you the facts. It's not a good decision. We haven't been threatening after he left this game. You could clearly see now. We haven't created any sort of moment in the attack after he left. It's a bad call by the manager. We're dominating, the ball possession was like 65 to 70. Why do we need to have Fred in there? Elias says, very frustrating to watch Manchester United play. I know, bro. It was devastating. Like, they're depressing, man. It's a depressing game. Unbelievable. Can we create one more chance before full time here? Rashford is in, but I think he's offside. Fred, oh, wow. Fred just missed an open goal. I think he's onside, Rashford. Fred, what a miss. Fred, I said take off Fred. Fred with an open goal miss. Incredible. He misses an open goal. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Wow. Just wow. I thought we would get one chance before 90 minutes and we did. We missed it. Bruno. Oh, Bruno, pass it to Sancho, man. My brother says we don't learn lessons. This is why we don't get Champions League football. Fred is useless. Sack of shit. He has been shit today. If you're gonna have to give Man of the match for being the worst player, I think he would get it. He would get it. Five minutes has been added here. Can we get a goal just like we did against Ammonia? I don't know. I'm not confident. I was confident in that game because we were creating a lot of chances, but not in this one. Dalot, one last chance, Bruno. Who are you crossing it to? There is no Cristiano in the middle. It's gonna take something special to score. Fred. Another stupid pass by Fred. Why are you going backwards, guys? We ain't got no minutes. We don't have time. Nice switch from Fred. Go. Fred. Dalot. Anthony cuts in. Anthony. Fred. Dalot. Anthony. Dalot again. Pass, Casemiro. Anthony. Dalot. Oh, it was open. Fred. Bruno. Fred. Dalot. Anthony. Bad pass. Martinez. That's a bad one. Why are you going back, bro? Ah. Chris says, watch this. They'll turn up against Tottenham, but struggle against small-ass teams without world-class player in the lineup. Yeah, you know why? You know why, Chris? Is because when you play against the bigger teams, they open up too much. That's why we struggle. We don't have the creative players to penetrate. When we play against the top teams, they play attacking games, so it's easier for us to counter and score goals and win. That is why, I think. One last chance. Rashford. This referee is not going to give you any fouls. He ain't giving you a foul. One last chance. One last chance, guys. Luke Shaw. Sancho. Cross comes in. Rashford. Oh, wow. He misses. An open goal. And this is why you should have never took out Cristiano. Chris says exactly, we have all these attacking players. It's a home game, should give them a push. The stupid manager, man. He chose Rashford. This is what happens. He misses. He misses. Yet again. Open header. Cristiano would have never missed this. Disgusting manager, man. He's a disgusting manager. Disgusting. You fucking... That's it. Full time, 0-0. It's a stupid call by the manager. I'm blaming the manager here, guys, not the players. I'm fully blaming the manager. He needs to face a consequence for his decision to take off one of the greatest goal scorers of all time and putting in Rashford, who basically missed an open goal here, an open header. Incredible. Incredible. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash a like on the stream as always. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you want to become a member, I put the links in the chat, so you can use that link to become a member of this channel, to support the channel if you want to support the channel. But thanks again, guys. I'm gonna have my match reaction right after this. But disappointing. I'll see you in the match reaction. Thanks again. I'm out. Peace.